Hello everyone, what have you been doing? I hope you are doing well since we are in the situations of the pandemic state of COVID-19. There's no any encouragement of any classroom meeting face-to-face or unnecessary workshops for these days. Therefore, quarantine is our safety. Just stay at home is our safety. As you know, we have to follow the government's regulations, so we need to prepare our online tasks. Online teachings and learnings are new to me as well as to some of you. We will learn how to use them together. If you have something new and interesting, please share them to the class. Our lesson today is Unit 4. What's your neighborhood like? Our objectives, knowledge. By the end of the lessons, the trainees will be able to describe something using there with positive and negative forms. Skill. Better the ways of describing things around them, things in the classroom, at school, in the house, in the village, or in the city. Attitude. Be aware of appropriate ways of using there with positive and negative forms. So have a look at classroom objects. Now I would like you to take out your notebook and write down classroom objects just around here. For example, a glue stick. So please pause the audio recording and write down some classroom objects before clicking on to the next step. Have you finished? Good. Would you like to compare with what I have written here? An LCD projector, a binder, a paperclip, books, eraser, desks, staplers, scissors, a rubbish bin, a pencil case, a highlighter, a correction pen, ceiling fans. So do you have the same as all of these objects? Good. So now I would like you to match each word or phrase with its definition and write your answers on the answer sheet. For example, a barber shop goes with which letter? Can you answer? Yes? So goes with letter D, a barber shop. What is a barber shop? A barber shop is a place where you can get a haircut. How about a library, a laundromat, station, stationery, theater, travel agency, hotel, hospital, grocery store. So please match them. Now, if you want to describe things, which sentences should we use? Can you answer? Yes. So we use there is and there are. Look at the sentences in the box. There is a Stapler on the table. So there is a stapler on the table. There is a ruler on the table. There is an eraser in the classroom. Or there is a stapler on the table. There is a hotel near here. Or there isn't a hotel near here, with positive form and also a negative form. How about there are a few books in the library? So there are a few books in the library, or there are a lot of books in the library. There are lots of markers in the classroom. Or there are some books in the library. There are many, so there are many markers in the library. Yes. How about this one? There are many canteens behind building B. How about negative forms? There aren't any, because there aren't any theaters next to the library. There aren't any theaters next to the library. Or there aren't any theaters across the street, on the other side of the street. So how do we form this? We use there is plus with singular noun. There is or there isn't plus with singular noun. And there are plus with some and plural nouns. There aren't any plus with plural nouns. So you say some, you can say there are some, there are a lot, there are lots, there are many, plus with plural noun. And with negative form, there aren't any, plus with plural nouns. Meaning, we said there isn't, there are. What does it mean in Khmer? Can you say that? Can you say that in Khmer? It means mean. Yeah. For example, there is a stapler on the table. Can you say that sentence in Khmer? មានប្រដាប់កັບមួយនៅលើតុ There are some books in the library. Can you say that in Khmer? មានសៀវភៅជាច្រើននៅក្នុងបណ្ណាល័យ How about there aren't any theaters across the street? So then we say in Khmer មិនមានរោងល្ខោននៅទល់មុខនេះទេ So just when do we use there is and there are? We use there is, there are to say that something exists or to describe something. So have a look at the following words and make sentences. For example, an eraser. So there is an eraser on the table in the classroom. So I would like you to repeat this. There is an eraser on the table in the classroom. A stapler. So make a sentence, please. There is a stapler on the table in the classroom. A punch. Something to cut. or just a tool to cut a hole on the papers. A punch. There is a punch on the table in the classroom. A file folder. There is a file folders on the tables in the classroom. A post-it. So say the sentence, please. Calculators. There are two calculators on the table in the classroom. So here plurals, singular we use there is, plural we use there are. So make a sentence, please. There are a pair of scissors on the table in the classroom. Buildings. There are a lot of buildings in the school. Hotels. There are some hotels in Phnom Penh. Or how about plural? There aren't any hotels in Phnom Penh. There aren't any hospitals in Phnom Penh. Just negative points, negative forms. Then practice. Now I would like you to pause the audio recording and say the sentences, say these sentences again. You also can change from positive forms to negative forms. So look at these pictures, describe them, and then write some sentences. You can write your answers on the answer sheet. For example, there are some pencils in the picture. There is a standing fan in the living room. Here you say a living room. So write 10 sentences. Write your answers on the answer sheet. Look at things in your house or things around you and write some sentences. Write your answers on the answer sheet. So you can write, you have to write 10 more sentences. And next, look at the street maps on page 48 of Avery and Ballet. You can look at this page on your textbook. There are 10 differences between them. Find the other age. Find the other age more. Write your answers on the answer sheet. So here, the two examples have done. For example, you see there are two movie theaters on First Street in Avery. You see one theater, another one, Avery. So again, there are two movie theaters on the First Street in Avery, but there aren't any in the Ballet, this Ballet block. There's a park on the corner of 2nd Street and Maple in Avery. You can see here 2nd Street, Maple in Avery. So at the corner. So there is a park on the corner of 2nd Street and Maple in Avery, but there isn't one in Ballet block. So there is a parking lot. So here a parking lot. So please write 8 more or find 8 more differences between the two street maps. If you have any questions, you can drop the questions on Telegram or Google Classroom. Thanks for your attentions, everyone. Take care of yourself. Goodbye. See you next time.